What's good, YouTube? This is Antman816 here with Pandaman. And what did we do over this past weekend?
Got top 4 at our case tournament.
Yes, at the Game Cafe ROTA, top 4. And what did you do? What'd you play?
Centur-ion.
Man, this deck show looks familiar.
Because I feel like it's the best deck against Tempai.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, it's the best deck against all the hand traps right now that Tempai likes to put out. But let's get into this deck profile. All right. So you can see it from there. You can see us from here, right?
Yeah.
All right. So of course, 3 Primera, 3 Trudea, 1 Aeon, 1 Gargoyle. This is the best lineup for them. 1 card combos. Do Centur-ion stuff. 3 Emblem of Oaths. Y'all know what that card does. 3 stand-ups. Y'all know what that card does. That to get the stand-up. 1 Bonds. 1 Wake Up. 2 Phalanxes. I did not run the counter trap. I don't really like it. I don't like having to get rid of the card in the backfield. Seems like getting rid of stuff you need to play with. I ended up running 3 Fenrir. I ended up deciding against the Bestial package. After playing it at the regionals, I didn't really like it. I bricked on them a lot. It really didn't accomplish much a lot of times. I prefer this better because very hard card for Tempai to play around if they can't just nuke your board. Gets rid of the field spell all the time. If they can't get rid of this, as soon as they do anything, I'm like, cool, get rid of field spell. And then I can interact with their board. With the race off, of course, to search it, and then this also gives you a free discard for your field spell. Set rotation. I'm just going to be honest, people. I didn't play this. This is I would have, but I didn't have it. So, but I did not play that, but I should have. I did play this though. I almost never saw it. Yeah, like weirdly enough, even though I know this is a very powerful card and I will always still run it, I rarely saw it. Like I won with Tempai stuff. I say Tempai. I won with Centur-ion stuff. Like honestly, 1 card Centur-ion stuff through all the hand traps. I think one of the times when I did saw this, the guy had double Cosmic Cyclone. He hit this and the field spell. I was like, all right.
And then,
sure.
And then to interrupt a little bit. So I'm going to title this, Panda got top 4 in the case tournament. I actually won locals tonight with this. And I actually won a game because you set the cashier field spell, and if they don't run Fenrir, they can't activate it.
Nope.
So
no, they cannot. You have to add. It is not it is not optional. Mandatory to add. So you can't activate it if you can't add.
Yep. It's like Gateways to Chaos. It's hilarious. And then you run the cashier, then you just open full combo. But
right. I did run both of these. This is probably my tech. Apophis, the Swamp Deity.
Sorry guys, just had to interject.
That's our local We Hate You judge in the background, ruining my deck profile. Love you too.
I mean, I'd rather not put out bad information because
I mean, if you score, that's fine. Huh? I didn't play the card, so I don't know. Anyways, Apophis. This came up a lot for me. Most people don't realize this, but the Centur-ions are traps in the backfield. This says negate face-up cards up to the number of face-up trap cards, continuous trap cards that you control when you activate this. So, stops evenly match, Cosmic Cyclone, anything face-up that you might need to before, and I will sit on my stuff and force you to do something before I bring them up just to be able to play this against you, because that's an interruption I already have. And then hand traps, 3 Imperm, 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 2 Nib, 2 Ogre. That is actually the lineup that I chose. All of these are just solid. You all know what they do. Don't want to max out on these because of Tempai. This does nothing to Tempai. But if you do draw it, you can still discard it with the field spell. So essentially any card that could be dead in the matchup becomes a discard fodder for your field spell. And then going to extra deck. one Exilla, one Legacia. This is the MVP of the deck all day, every day. To me, this is the card that makes this deck good.
That's why when I was playing it before, I was running 2, but I like this extra deck.
The new one that adds Emblem Oath, really good. It also brings itself back out of the graveyard if they get this off the field some way. Sexiness. Negate since we don't have Calamities.
Yep.
Yeah, since they got rid of Calamities, which, by the way, I never played that, and I never would. I don't like stuff like that. But that I never made 2. Anytime I had the ability to make 2, I always got stopped. Which I came to a realization: if you can make 2, you're overextending, and you already won.
That's fact.
If you get to the point where you can make one of these on your turn and then have the ability to make the second on their turn, you already won the duel. Like, I cannot see how they can get past that. And they had no hand traps to stop you, so you full on played, which I have never done.
You run into the one guy with a spare mode.
I've never full on played. Like, I have never gone full combo without being hand trapped. Like, I don't think I ever got that hand. And the hands that I think were like that, I went second.
Isn't that how it goes?
Never made that. I would keep it in, but between the Tempai matchup and other stuff, I never saw a situation. I never ran into a situation where I would make it. I would still keep it in. It's still a great card, but during the case tournament, I played a lot of Tempai. Of course, him. Through playing, only played one of these. I realized I wanted to increase this to 2 because I ran into a lot of situations where it got stopped. They could not kill me, and if I could have made another one, I could have then still went into the full typical combo.
And then,
when they get rid of this, it essentially kills all 3 of these.
And then because I'm not posting my deck profile because essentially it's the same thing, I will point out the next card, one of the cards he's going to show that is the second Crimson deck because I play 2 Crimson. There it is.
And I did play this, and I did summon this when I got stopped. A lot of times I normal summon Ash with the level 8 Centur-ion chick and go synchro into this guy.
Yep.
Silver Hat Rabbit, I know what he does. This to help you make SP Little Knight. Of course, SP Little Knight. What I like to call these my oh snap card. I did that to be kid friendly. Because I always said another word. But when certain things happen and you can't get where you want, but you just need to stall, that's what these cards are for. And then of course time, because you kill people in time. Especially Tempai players. All the Tempai players. Like that one.
I don't know what that word means.
I have no respect for Tempai players. All of you.
That's what you leave.
Get shit on. Get shit on.
Any final words? Any shout outs?
Shout out to Game Cafe for hosting the case tournament. Shout out to my boy Dylan, who I'm always giving stuff. He's the one that gave me this awesome panda. I love my panda.
It's your panda going Super Saiyan.
Shout out to Antman, of course, doing my deck profiles. To the person who knocked me out of top 4, Akeem, playing the exact same deck. I kind of knew it was going to happen as soon as I lost the dice roll. He has a lot more time with the deck than I do. I just kind of put this deck together last minute. Matter of fact, regionals I decided literally the night after the tournament. I didn't want to play my deck, so I was like, I'm going to play Centur-ion. So I took Centur-ion to the regionals, having no idea how to play the deck.
I know, I'm sitting here driving at 5 a.m. 6 a.m. in the morning. All right, this is what you do.
So I learned a little bit more after the regionals and took it to the case tournament and did pretty well with it. But I still knew if I played somebody who had more experience with the deck, they were going to beat me, which Akeem did. But yeah, other than that,
But all right, YouTube, they're getting ready to close. I'm the one laminating with 6. There's always new to make. Until next time, YouTube deuces.